have another employee spotlight, one of our newest bright and shining stars from Nashville, Tennessee, Wende Rutherford.
Good morning.
Welcome, Wendy.
Thank you.
So our producer was just giving me a little rash about talking to country, and I'm like, I'm talking just like I normally do, and he's like, no, it's worse, and it's all your fault, I think.
It happens. I don't know what to tell you. It happens. You go back to your roots eventually.
Eventually, I think I know it's whenever I get tired or whenever I get around friends or go home, it's all that same. I know whenever you and I get on the phone, the kids are always like, "Are you talking to Aunt Wendy?" Every single time.
Well, we bring it out in each other.
We do. I think it's a good thing, though.
It's not bad.
Not at all. Well, I am super excited to have you and Paul and Sarah and the whole Nashville crew joining us at Brighter Day.
We're happy to be here.
Well,
Excited.
And I've told, and I'm going to tell the story again here today. I've told the clients that we're merging in on about how, you and I met, and I think we've sorted it out about 22 years ago. In the
will
October,
be in October,
right,
yeah.
in the October timeframe, and that was right after I had passed the Tennessee bar.
Yep.
And moved to Nashville from Knoxville, where I went to law school, and we hit it off right away. We both went to Austin Peay. Actually, Paul went to Austin Peay also, and I remember that the first day I met you, you decided that we were going to be friends, that you were going to be my mentor, and I was going to be your best friend.
Okay.
But I came to learn that you tell everybody that you're my new best friend. So, because you've never met a stranger, that's one of the things.
That's what they tell me.
Well, it's
I've
true.
heard that before. My daughter doesn't like to go to the grocery store with me because of fearful I may bring someone home with us.
Well, but you do it all the time.
That's not true.
What is the truth, Wendy?
I strike up conversations with people in the grocery store line, and yes, there are times when I leave knowing their entire history, but that's not me, that's them.
But that's normally, then they're at your house, so how does
Well,
that
I
happen?
don't know. That just happens.
I like
Just
it.
one of those things.
I like it. So, I've already had Paul on the show, and I've had Sarah on the show, and each of them were talking about you.
Oh my!
They were, and in particular, Paul was mentioning how you guys had gotten into adoptions in particular, and I know that adoption holds a very special place in your heart.
It does. Well, backing up, I don't know where, I have not heard his interview, so I don't know what all he told you. But
well, we've always talked about there are lies and there are damn lies. No.
I hope he don't. I hope he got the story right. He wouldn't intentionally tell it to you wrong, but that doesn't mean he's not wrong. He
was not.
up.
Yeah, I was teasing. He was not wrong. He was very complimentary, and everything he said was absolutely true.
Well, he and I both worked for the Department of Children's Services out of college in Nashville. And Paul, I don't know if he told you, but he investigated child sexual abuse, and I worked in the foster care unit. And at that time, this was in the late 80s, like from 86. I think I was from 86 to 90, so I worked there about 4 years. During that time span, we had a hiring freeze going on statewide because of a budget crisis.
Okay.
So there were tons of work and not enough people to do the work, and not enough foster parents, not enough anything. And I used to just be very vocal and complain all the time about the way things were handled. So when I left the department, and I was going to law school at night. Paul and I were both going to law school at night. When we left the department, we started getting phone calls saying, hey, put your money where your mouth is. You guys had a lot of
things to
say and we'd like to see you do it better.
Right.